Good morning Year 6 and welcome to Friday's Literacy. So today you are going to be writing your own non-chronological report on the planet that you have chosen. So all of the skills that you've built up this week, you're going to bring them together and write your report today. I just want to talk you through the couple of things that you've got in your pack to help you. So this sheet is the mild, medium and hot one, and that's got the toolkit on. So the toolkit, have a look at the toolkit, see what you're asked to include and decide whether you're going to go for mild, medium or hot. Okay, the second thing you've got, and you've only got to do one of these. You haven't got to do them all. So a couple of them are some templates with lines and boxes already on. And then there's also a blank one if you want to get creative and do your own template. So it's up to you, but only one of them. So if you look at the templates, you've got spaces where you might want to put a picture. In this kind of box, you might want to put some facts. And then in the blank one, pinch some ideas from these and create your own. So up to you which one you do. Now what I've done for you today to help you is I've written a little introduction and I'm going to do a couple of sentences with you to get you started. Okay? So the introduction, remember, only needs to be very, very brief to introduce what the rest of your non-chron is about. Okay? So don't put all of your detail that you planned yesterday into the introduction, just a little bit. So I've put a sentence and I've put a couple of questions to make the reader think and give them a hint at what the rest of my report's going to be about. So I've got Mars is the fourth planet from the sun and named after the Roman god of war. Okay, so make sure that you think about where you've got to put capital letters, so like Roman, God and war. Okay, and then these are my couple of rhetorical questions. So have you ever wondered why it's called the red planet? Or if there could be life on there? Read on to find out. So it's quite short, but it gives some hints to what the rest of my report is about. And most importantly, it introduces the planet in the very first sentence. So my reader knows that this report is going to be all about Mars. Okay, then I've got my subheading. So remember, you've got your subheadings from yesterday when you planned. So my first section is about the structure and surface of Mars. Now I'm thinking about the fact that we did subordinating clauses, subordinating conjunctions this week. So I've started with as. So I've got as a result of rusty iron in the ground, Mars is called the red planet. So I've got my comma, I've got my subordinating conjunction, I've got my capital letter for Mars because it's a place. Okay, so that's my very first sentence and it answers the question of why it's called the red planet. So I'm going to carry on a little bit. So I'm going to start with unlike Earth. So again, a subordinating conjunction. And I'm going to put a comma and my capital letter for Earth. So unlike Earth, Mars has a dusty desert-like surface. So can you see that I'm still talking about the surface of Mars because that's what this section is about. I wouldn't go on to talk about perhaps the temperature or how big it is because I'm talking about the surface. So that's what my next sentence is about. Okay, so make sure you use your plan. Make sure you have a think about how you can include subordinating conjunctions. I'm looking forward to seeing them when they are done.